Hey everyone, happy Motivational Monday. It is a new month and that's crazy. How many other people were like, where'd last month go? Where'd the last few months go? So I know for me, it feels like the year is passing by so quickly that literally I forget when a new month is coming up, and when it comes, it feels like it's already leaving. It's insane. So I wanted to take some time this week to just reflect, okay? So it's kind of a little bit of a different tone this Motivational Monday. So if you don't already know, my name is Emily McKenzie, and I try to hop on here every Monday to give you some tips and tricks and some, hopefully, a kick in the butt, some motivation, whatever you need this week regarding things that I'm going through or I see my friends or family going through in their pursuit of their goals. And this week I want to talk about a new month. So when there's a new month, there are a few ways to look at it. You could think, all right, I still got this many months left of the year. So maybe it's 10 months left of the year, okay? Or maybe you'll think of it as, oh my gosh, this many months have already passed. That's kind of scary. Or maybe you think it's a new month. It's a fresh start. So there are a bunch of different ways to look at it. It really just depends on what kind of perspective you're taking, right? And no matter which way you're looking at it, I want to push you to let it motivate you. So take this time. My challenge for you this week is to take this time to reflect. Okay, I always try to challenge you to do something that's a little out of your comfort zone, or at least would be a little out of my comfort zone. And one of those things is just sitting and reflecting on something. Because first of all, who has time to sit and do anything? But you make the time. You have to make the time. And then also reflecting is really difficult. You have to really be real with yourself. You have to be willing to be that friend to yourself that would say, like, you're doing what you're supposed to do? Okay, well, if not, how are you going to change it? You know what I mean? So we're going to take some time to reflect and think about how last month went and the month before that, and then how the rest of the year is going to look. Okay, so just ask yourself, how's the year going so far? Back when that ball dropped at the end of December, you told yourself you were going to do certain things this year, right? Even if they were so simple. Even if it was, I'm not going to set goals this year because that's too cliche. I don't know. But you set goals for yourself. How is that going? How's that going? Because we're not going backwards. We're not getting more time. We're only moving forwards faster and faster, it seems like. So especially as like summer approaches, spring break, and then before we know it, it'll be Thanksgiving and Christmas again, okay? So how is the year going? And how will the rest of the year look? So if you're thinking, oh my gosh, the beginning of my year was crazy, I overdid it, and I overpromised and I underdelivered, what will the rest of your year look like? What do you need to do to make sure the rest of your year doesn't look the same as the beginning? If the beginning of your year looked like maybe laziness, maybe you gave yourself a little too much relaxation time, maybe you made yourself busy with like busy work, but you weren't actually accomplishing anything, what if it looked like that? What can you do the rest of the year? Maybe you need to speed it up a little bit. Maybe you need to get a better calendar. Maybe you need to get a calendar. Maybe you need to put something on your calendar. What has the beginning of our year looked like, and then what do we want the rest of it to look like? Do you want to continue on the path that you're on right now? Maybe. Some of you are thinking, heck yeah, I've been doing awesome. I've been kicking butt and I've been taking names and I'm going to keep doing it. That's amazing. The trick is you have to keep doing it. So even if you're thinking, well, I don't need to reflect on the month, I've basically rocked this year, you're incorrect. Because in order to stay on your motion forward, in order to stay in motion, you have to know what's gotten you there, right? So if you are talking to new people every day for your business, you need to actually be aware of that. What are you saying? How are you saying it? When are you saying it? Who are you saying it to? And keep doing that, right? If something's not working, you need to know that, okay? Maybe this part of your business is growing and that part isn't. Why? Okay, so even if you feel like you're moving forward, you need to reflect on your year and figure out why. Don't get lazy now. Don't assume, well, I know what I'm doing and this has been great, so I'm not even going to try. All right? So again, you want to ask yourself, are you on track for your year, for how you're going to end this year, how you're going to rocket off into this new decade, or do you need to change something? Okay? So I know this is like super slow paced. Normally my motivational Mondays are like me screaming at myself in the phone, but I really wanted to be like super chill this time because I really think reflection needs to come from a place of grace for yourself. And you'll probably hear me say that a lot this year because I'm working on it. And just no BS, basically. And so when we're in this tone, in my opinion, this tone is a no BS, graceful tone, right? So you need to be real with yourself. And I'm just going to repeat myself because that's just what I do. You need to be real with yourself. What have you done that has worked? And what have you done that hasn't? You need to be so honest. Be that friend that you seriously need to reach your goals. Okay? If something has not worked, why? Why hasn't it worked? There's something you're doing. There's someone you could ask. There's a podcast you can listen to. There's a book you can read. There's a blog you can read. There's a YouTube video you can watch. Okay? There is Google. I mean, like, you have no excuses at this point to not be reaching your goal because the knowledge is there. Everything else is just in here. You can find any diet recipe. You can find any workout. You can find any business plan. You can find literally anything you need online in a book somewhere. It's all in here. So you really need to be thinking, how have I done? How have I done so far? Have a business meeting with yourself. Even if you're not growing a business, even if your goal is to lose weight, even if your goal is to do yoga every day, even if your goal is to read books, even if your goal is to drink water, have a business meeting with yourself and really evaluate, what have you been doing? What have you been doing? Have you been showing up for yourself? If not, how can you show up for yourself from now on? How can you hold yourself accountable? How can you make sure that you are reaching those goals that you set in the beginning of the year, in the beginning of last month, at the end of last month, at the beginning of this month, at the beginning of the day? When you went to bed last night and you're like, dang, I didn't get crap done. Tomorrow's going to be different. What goals did you set for yourself? Are you being intentional? Are you actually going for them and thinking minute by minute, is this getting me towards my goals? Are you thinking every single day? Are you waking up every morning like, today, this meeting is going to go this way, and that exercise routine is going to go that way, and that meal plan is going to go this way, and my business plan is going to go like this? Are you doing that for yourself? Or are you just fumbling through the day hoping that you know what you're doing? I mean, you'll probably get lucky occasionally, because it's not like you're not smart. It's not like you're not capable. I would never suggest that. I would suggest the opposite, that you are smart and you are capable of having and being and doing anything, but you have to be intentional about it. You have to show up, and then you have to reflect. And it's so important, and it sucks. At least for me, it's something that I struggle with. I do not like being still. And I super mega do not like thinking about something I have done, because I overanalyze it, and I will probably find things this last month and the month before and whatever that I didn't like. But that's how we move forward. Okay? And maybe you'll overanalyze a little too much, and you need to find a friend to show you things that you should like, that you should give yourself a pat on the back for and continue doing. So if that's what you need to do, then reach out, because I feel like we think that we're alone in a lot of our situations, but realistically, like, you have a lot of resources, especially with social media. Like, you could literally post on your page, I'm sure, something like, I need a group for fitness people. I need a group for tired moms. I need a group for book nerds. I need a book for whatever your goal is, a group. I don't know the words I'm saying, but hopefully you understand. Oh Lord, I'm switching words around, but hopefully you've been watching enough of my videos to know what in the world I'm talking about. And if not, just feel free to let me know, or just move on. I need a group for blah, 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 blah. You can find it. I promise you, you can find it. Worst case scenario, you don't like it and you join another one, okay? So again, that's where it comes down to. The excuses are all in your head. And I'm rambling, but it's fine because I know it's helping somebody, right? I know it's kind of helping me as I'm talking my way through it with you as I stare at myself on my screen. So, to repeat myself again, and then I promise I'll leave you be. It's a new month. And a new month is a beautiful opportunity to slow down and reflect. Being intentional means you need to schedule time to do it. I don't care what your goals are. I don't care if you think they are big, and I don't care if you think they are small. And the reason I do that is because if it is important to you, that's all that matters. I don't care if your weight loss goal is 5 pounds or 255 pounds. It's important to you, and that's what matters. Okay? I don't care if you want to grow your business by 3 clients or 400 clients. It's important to you, and that's all that matters. So you need to show up. And part of that is knowing where you're making mistakes and fixing them, and knowing where you are doing very well and either sticking with that or finding ways to even improve those skills. Okay? So, take a moment. This is your challenge for the week. Take a moment. Love yourself enough. Love your business enough. Love your family enough. Love your friends enough. Love your church enough. Love your company enough. Love your house enough. Whatever your motivation is, love it enough that you will take the time. What am I doing right? How can I make that better? What am I doing wrong, and how can I change it? And I promise you, the rest of the year is going to look amazing. I don't care if you're watching this eventually again in December and you got 1 month left. It does not matter, okay? Every day is a new day. Every hour is a new hour. Every minute's a new minute. And every second is a new second. And it's all opportunities to take a deep breath, reflect, and move on. Okay, so we are all pursuing dreams and goals, and we are all so worthy of them, and we are all in this craziness together. So let's get out there. Let's reflect on our decisions. Let's reflect on our behavior. Let's reflect on our words. Okay, I don't care if it's typed or spoken. They're all important and they're all out there and you can't get them back. Okay, let's reflect and figure out how the rest of this year is going to be bigger, better, more amazing than you ever thought possible. All right, thank you for giving me a part of your Monday. You are amazing. I come on here every Monday, so if you have missed past Motivational Mondays, please scroll back through on my feed or go to my YouTube channel and find my videos. Tag some people who need some motivation. Tag some people who are working so stinking hard and are so worthy of reaching their goals. And let me know. Let me know what you're struggling with in your pursuit of your goals, in your pursuit of your dreams. I would love to tailor these videos to you. Okay, I talk about what I'm struggling with, but I would love even more to know what you are struggling with so I can help you. It's the whole point, okay? Thank you again. You're awesome. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you guys later.